Hey there, how's it going, people? Oh, it's 1 p.m., isn't it? Hope you're keeping well and, more importantly, keeping warm on this freezing Wednesday afternoon on the 20th of November. We are part 43, yes, we are. And we were a bit of a, wasn't it, on the part 42. We lost the game, we drew a game, bit up and down, but hey, you got to come to expect that, don't you? We're in the championship. We are Kidderminster Harriers in the championships. We are mixing it with the semi-big boys. We are one league away from reaching the Prem. But will we get yet another promotion under our belt to the Premier League? Time will tell, it will indeed. But in the meantime, I will get you guys looking at what I'm looking at. And you can see, so I've played a smidgen since we last spoke. Unfortunately, we had back-to-back losses. We lost to Preston, if you remember, 2-1, and then we followed it up with a 1-0 loss to Luton at home. However, since then, we have picked up results. We've beaten Norwich, we've beaten Coventry, we've beaten West Brom, and just beaten Everton. To which now there are two matches on this live stream. The first is against Middlesbrough of the Premier League at the Riverside Stadium, and that is an FA Cup third round fixture. And then we tackle Blackburn at home a few days later. So off we go for Middlesbrough first. Let's see how we get on with these guys. Let's tackle them. So that's in a couple of days. I'll skip the draw and see what happens and who we get afterwards. We need to get past Middlesbrough first before we worry about who we're getting next. All eyes are on Middlesbrough, and we will place either Chelsea or Preston if we beat Middlesbrough. We'll see. Premier League team first in Middlesbrough. They clearly got promoted to the Prem. Middlesbrough, they're usually in and around that area. They're now in League, I think they're in League One, aren't they? Sunderland. So yeah, those you get the Middlesbrough, the Sunderlands, and the Newcastles, and that northeast part of the world. Pennington's decided he's going to retire. Okay, I'm not going to ask him to reconsider because they never care anyway. Plus, we don't necessarily need him. I brought him some good centre halves to full complement of players to face mighty Middlesbrough. It is Middlesbrough. It is Kidderminster Harriers. It is at the Riverside. We are away from home. It is FA Cup time, people. Time to push Middlesbrough in this match. So obviously we've got no league tables on the right, but sole focus on the match. Had a shot thus far. And we are come match. Now nearly 10 happened apart from a shot, which I don't know anything. Managed to have none on target though, so both of those were just opportunities and shots, but not on target. No, it is FA Cup 3, fouls 4 to Middlesbrough 1. Possession is definitely with Middlesbrough. Now, ball, what are they going to do with it? Squeeze them, but they managed to get it through, and it's wide in the end for a goal kick. I thought that had gone in then. Ball ends up behind the goal into the net area. They're squeezing out of the press well that we're putting on. Got the ball back nicely. Hills all the way back to Mistia. Does well. Rolls it to Jedge. Here is Lintott on the right. What can he do on the ball? Lintott whips it in, and it's 1-0. No, it's not. Oh, is it? Maybe VAR's checking it. Is it going to be a goal? It was Lintott. The ball was in. Was Hackford off? Not sure he was, Looking at that, I don't think it is. What's he saying? I think it counts. I think it did. I don't know what happened then. There wasn't any kind of conclusion. Did you notice? It didn't say VAR, said goal, but it's a goal. It counts. 1-0. Hackford's finish. I mean, I thought it was a goal personally. I didn't see him offside. He was behind the ball. Ball was player was in front, so onside. Makes sense, but you could have at least displayed goal. Random. Anyway, we lead sort of hesitationally. We lead against Middlesbrough. I'm a happy bunny. 1-0 to Kidderminster Harriers in the FA Cup. Third round. And we have hit half time. Good start. Good first half. Kidderminster have the lead against Premier League team Middlesbrough. 11 shots, 5 on target, 1.49 xG, 7 corners, 7 fouls. Passing is equal. Possession is in Middlesbrough favour. Throw in to them. Good play by Albie Morgan. Jedge now, what's he going to do? Gives it to Linton. Nice bit of space there. Mather with a poor pass that was. And Middlesbrough come on the attack now. Whip it in, and it's wide of the post. Oh, again. Another opportunity that I thought had gone in, but it clipped the back end of the post. So throw into Middlesbrough now. Playing through the press. Good play, though, to Rawls. Lintot's got it now. Lintot whips it in absolutely beautifully. Oh, I thought that was back of the net stuff then, but it was wide. Lintot has been brilliant. As you can imagine, 8.7 is very worthy score. Probably should pursue 9 in my opinion. 62 minutes on the clock. Middlesbrough 0, Kidderminster Harriers 1 at the Riverside Stadium in this FA Cup third round match. Clipped away. Rawls has got it for us. Albie Morgan, Hills. Jedge, good pass to Lintot. They're getting it to him a lot. Lintot whips it towards goal and it's 2-0. Sam Mather smashes it home for Kidderminster Harriers and they have a second. Lintot does everything right on that side. Gets to the byline, straight to Mather, minor deflection, 2-0. Kidderminster versus Middlesbrough at Riverside. Both assists, you can see there from Lintot, 9.5 stat. He deserves every bit of that 9.5 stat out of 10. Brilliant performance from Lintot thus far. Really, really good. Corner kick, Albie Morgan. Cleared away. What's Lintot going to do? Gives it to Mather. Oh, bending just away from goal there. As he hooks his foot round it to try and get into the back of the net. 17 shots, 6 on target to Middlesbrough's 3 shots, 1 on target. Really, really impressive by Kidderminster Harriers in this FA Cup match. Don't forget they're playing a Premier League squad team in Middlesbrough. We have aspirations to do exactly the same thing. 88 minutes on the clock, very close to 90 minutes normal time, and we've hit it. 4 minutes of time added on. Kidderminster lead 2-0, and they're going to hold this definitely for a victory at the Riverside Stadium. It is going to be 2-0. Lintot was superb. Absolutely superb from Lintot. Brilliant performance from him. Really, really good performance. We'll play one more live match for you guys, and that game will be our home match against Blackburn, I think it is. So we will prep ready for that one. That's it. I'll let you guys know about the socials while waiting. I'm on all socials. Don't forget, on Facebook, AJP85-channel. I'm on X, AJ1985P. I am on Twitch, which is one of the live stream options, which is A_J_P_8_5. So AJP85 with underscores. I'm obviously on YouTube as well. AJ Hardy85, one of the live streams. So like, subscribe, and follow on the socials, please, if you would, and we can be special friends. I'm also on Reddit. I have a subreddit called Football Manager Gamers for all things Football Manager, football, and gaming. Have a chat to me. Leave me a message and I'd be happy to speak to you guys. Super duper. Absolutely. Let your friends and family know that I am tackling this gaming option, gaming method. I'm doing things differently. I'm unedited and I'm unscripted. There's literally headset, mouse, and laptop. That's all we need, isn't it, to manage a team? Yes, it is. Don't need this fancy gaming dungeons and these microphones and these crazy, equipment. We can do it raw. That's right, from the very base. We don't need to mess about with any of these stuff. We can make this happen without all the fancy gadgets and gizmos. And Football Manager at the end of the day isn't immersive, it's a strategic, it's a simulation football game, isn't it? But really, when you get involved in it, you slowly start to love bits. It is Kidderminster versus Blackburn Rovers. I will make a change for this match. I'm going to give Kroll a chance. He's been kicking a bit of a stinker in the background. I said he's not getting chances, so here you go. Prove to me that you're worthy of the spot that Morgan has right now. You and Morgan, Morgan out, Kroll in. Otherwise, the team is as you'd expect it to be, and that just beat at the Riverside. Off we go. Balanced already, shot each. We have had nothing on target. They've had nothing on target so far. They've had a corner. The possession's in our favour. The passes are balanced. The stats for each of the players is looking okay. Kroll has to impress to be out the team. Because we knew Morgan, even though he's not getting goals and goals and goals every game, he is the kind of player that gels the team together. He's the glue again. Said this before about Kroll as well, and he was, but he went off the boil a little bit, so we'll see how he plays against Blackburn. 0-0 between the two teams, 25th minute on the clock. Blackburn have possession. Pressing okay. Need to put the pressure on and make it count though. Lumped upfield to John Jules. Whipped in. Oh, we got away with it then because the player blasted it off our defender. But our goalkeeper came and missed it though, so Monsieur is lucky. 32 minutes on the clock, 0-0 between the two sides. The table looks like this. We are 64 points first. Luton are second with 57. Southampton are third, just behind them. Wicton is Lintott now. Superb against Middlesbrough he was. Can he put in an equally good performance? He's got it again. It's a nice touch to Mather. Mather gets away from his man. Mather, oh! Should have buried it. 64 first, 57 second place, Southampton 53 in third place, Derby 51 in fourth, Everton 50 in fifth, and Bournemouth are sixth with 47. Blackburn on the ball now. What can they do with it? Clump it upfield. Jedge is there well. Rawls loses the ball badly though. Rawls gets it back nicely though. Hutchinson's away. He uses pace. Beautiful pace thus far. Whips it in. Oh, Hackford. You'd have put money on to score there. Doesn't. 0-0 at half time. We've had a couple of chances. Mather and Hackford in particular have had the two chances. 10 shots, 4 on target. Nothing as yet in terms of goals though. Jedge is across. Lintott now comes away. Rolls it to Mather. Hackford now his Kroll. Good pass. Hutchinson away. Hutchinson! Oh, keeper saves. Big chance for Hutchinson there. Albie Morgan whips it in. Hills is there. Couldn't quite get it back into play. And it's gone out. Key highlight finished. And Ewan Morgan, I think, is a man that I'm looking at to bring on for Kroll. I don't think he's done enough. That was a nice little pass a minute ago, but that is about it. If he gets 60 minutes, can't complain then to say we haven't given him a chance. Ewan Morgan is on for Kroll. Let's see if that can change anything in terms of their fortunes in front of goal so far. Hackford and Mather have had a great opportunity. Hutchinson had that chance a moment ago as well, so there's been 3 big chances for the 3 big players. Throw in Lintott's going to take. Jedge now. Lintott to Rawls. Lintott's away. Lintott rolls it towards Hackford and it's over the bar. What a chance that is for Hackford. Lintott, absolutely outstanding. Mather now on that right. Rawls. Robinson on his left foot from distance. 1-0 Kiddie and an absolutely beautiful belter. from Robinson, the left back. Look at him. He picks it up. You're thinking he's going to hit that. What's he going to do with it? And he absolutely unleashes it. 1-0 to Kidderminster Harriers. And let us put it in simple terms. We deserve that. Hills, Robinson, Hutchinson now. Hills again. Here's Jedge. What can he do? Comes forward well with the ball, gives it to Mather, and it's now 2-0. It is Ewan Morgan who's just come on for Kroll. Buries the second. Absolutely brilliant bit of play from Jedge. Look at him, just ran forward. Superb pass. Mather to Morgan. It's 2-0, and the game's gone from a bit edgy at 0-0 to 2 goals in the space of a minute there. One from Robinson from distance and Morgan from close range after coming on as a substitute. Kidderminster 2, Blackburn Rovers 0. Free kick now on the edge of the area. It is Hutchinson who's going to take it. Goes for goal. Oh, skims the top of the crossbar and the netting. Great chance that was for Hutchinson then. A nice effort. Not bad at all. 17 shots, 8 on target now for Kidderminster Harriers. Blackburn have had 7 and 1 on target. The possession's in our favour. Pass is complete. Here's Hackford now. Rolls to Jedge. What's he going to do? Gives it to Lintott. Got the space, got the skill. Penalty kick. It was a poor tackle. They're saying Mather dived, but it looked poor. Morgan to take. Morgan to make it 3. Ewan Morgan, number 16 of the season, second of this game. Penalty kick, absolutely assured into that top corner. Really nice. 4 minutes of added time. We're into the 3rd minute. It's going to be finished. It's going to be 3. It's going to be a lovely victory for Kidderminster Harriers to end this live stream. Yes, it will. I will leave up the table details for you guys to see where we are once I've rested the players manually. I do this, by the way, all the time. I always manually rest the players, so I highlight them all, select and rest, just to make sure they get a guaranteed rest. Because even though, as you can see on the Sunday, the 9th, apparently they're going to get a recovery rest day, I do not trust it. So I just make sure that, so highlight all the players, right click, training, rest, and give them a day. And we'll see how we go. So there is the history in terms of the schedule. Win. We've done really well. You saw the game against Middlesbrough live. We beat them really nicely in the FA Cup. You saw the game just then against Blackburn. We beat them eventually comfortably in the Championship. So we've done really well. The result is this. Lead the table. 66 first place, 59 second place. Have a game in hand where they will close that, though, if they win. They'll end up being on 62 points if they win there. So there will be 4 points behind us. That's still an okay lead. We'll take that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you as always for joining me. I'll stop the live stream there. I'll say to you all again where the screen goes back to being just me rather than the share screen. But I will say to you all, don't forget my social medias. Please like, follow, and subscribe. And you guys will be awesome with a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. The next live stream before I run away will likely be either on Sunday evening or Monday at the usual time of 10 o'clock in the morning. Keep an eye on my socials and I'll post the exact day and time that I do it because it's dependent on when we get back from our trip to Berlin. That's right. Eins. We're going to Berlin. Guten Tag, etc., etc. There you go. I will see you guys on the roll. We'll see you on Sunday or Monday. But otherwise, thanks again for joining. Thanks again for supporting Kidderminster Harriers. And more importantly, thanks again for supporting AJ. That's who I've been. And I will